Hi, I'm Laura Jane Hunter. I use she, her pronouns, and I am running for school committee. I'm running for school committee because I am deeply committed to amplifying the voices of the educators and the students in Amherst. I am a parent of two children. I have an eighth grader and a ninth grader. I have seen them go through Wildwood and then through the middle school and now in the high school. I'm also married to a longtime educator. My husband, Patrick, has been a special education teacher at the middle school for 17 years. This year he's teaching math. And I'm a queer woman, and I care very deeply about our students and our educators. I came to Amherst because my husband took me on a date, as people do, to the high school graduation. And I was so impressed by the incredible passion and activism that the high school students were demonstrating during their graduation ceremony. So I really felt that I wanted to raise my children in Amherst. And so we moved to Amherst in 2015. We bought a house, and my kids started in Wildwood and spent their entire education there. I was also a class parent. My children are 1 year apart in grade, so I was a class parent for both first and second grade, and then second and third grade, and so on. So I got to really know what the teachers in those classes needed. And then I got coerced into becoming the treasurer for the PGO for Wildwood. And then I also took on the treasurer of the PGO for the middle school. So I was seeing how teachers were asking for funds to spend money on things that they needed in the classroom. And I feel like that gave me a really good understanding of what teachers need and want. For example, the middle school gives every student a Chromebook and a charger, but they don't have extra chargers around. So if a student arrives in school with their Chromebook not having been charged, there's nothing they can do. So the PGO bought something like 50 chargers for the classrooms. That's the kind of thing that should just be inherently built into the budget. One of the things I would do as a school committee member is really look at the budget. I want to center the students. The students have to be the center of all of our spending. Everything needs to be based on the educational needs and the enrichment of our students. I also really believe that we need to listen to the educators. I know that the school committee has had a sort of challenging relationship with the APA in the past, and I really want to change that. The APA is the voice of the educators. Now, of course, not every educator agrees with the APA. So if I'm elected, I will absolutely make clear avenues of communication so that teachers, paraeducators, and administrators can feel like they can share their needs and concerns with the school committee. I also really want to hear from the students. I know a lot about what my children's experience is, but I don't know what everyone's experience is. And I really want to hear from the parents, from the students, what they need from their school committee. I believe in transparency. I believe in openness. I believe in open communication, even when it's hard. I'm a social worker. I have a background in public health, environmental health specifically. So I'm very interested in looking at how interpersonal dynamics play out, how we can do better conflict resolution, and specifically how we can be actively anti-racist. I know that white supremacy is all around us, and it is influencing everything we do. It is my responsibility as a white person to constantly be interrogating my own behaviors and my own privilege and to undo racism as I see it. It's my job. I feel like it's absolutely my responsibility, and I think about it every single day. My children are biracial, but that actually isn't the thing that informs me. What informs me is the needs of students, of BIPOC students, of queer students, of trans students, of all students. I believe that we can do better in Amherst than we've been doing. Thank you.